Click the bell icon to get latest videos from Ekeeda.
Hello friends, myself Professor Uday Bhokre. Now I am welcoming you on your own YouTube channel Ekeeda. If you are watching my video for first time, I request you to subscribe our channel Ekeeda and also press bell icon for your latest notification. Students, today we are going to learn for CA Intercourse Accountancy subject, topic single entry, question number 7. Let's read the question. Mr. A runs a business of a ready-made garment. He closes books of accounts on 31st March. तो हर साल वो अपना बुक क्या करता है, क्लोज करता है. कौन सी तारीख को क्लोज करता है? 31st March. Balance sheet on 31st March 2011 was as follows. So they have given you a balance sheet. A is capital, creditors, furniture, stock, debtors, कैश इन एंड कैश एट बैंक. इसके लिए बिग थैंक यू, बिकॉज अपने को बनाने का जरूरत नहीं है. ठीक है. दिस ऑल विल बिकम ओपनिंग बैलेंसेस ऑफ द करंट ईयर. You are furnished with the following information. His sales for the year ended 31st March 2012, that is of current year, were 20% higher than that of the previous year. तो पिछले साल के कंपैरिजन में मेरा करंट ईयर का सेल 20% हायर है. Out of which 20% of the sales were on cash. So very important information relating to the sales is provided. Next, payment for all purchases were made by checks only. So payments for purchases are made only by check. Goods were sold for cash and credit both. तो question is very clear. हम लोग कैश सेल्स भी करते हैं, क्रेडिट सेल्स भी करते हैं. क्रेडिट कस्टमर्स पे बाय चेक्स ओनली. तो आपके कुछ डेटर्स चेक से ही पेमेंट करते हैं. डिप्रिसिएशन ऑन फर्नीचर टू बी चार्ज एट द रेट ऑफ 10% पर एनम. तो फर्नीचर के ऊपर आपको डिप्रिसिएशन प्रोवाइड करना है. मिस्टर ए सेंट टू बैंक द कलेक्शन of the month at the last day of each month after paying salary 2000 to clerk, office expenses 1200 and personal expenses 500. See, we are sending cash every month. That means these expenses are not paid for 1 month. It is paid for all together 12 months. After you withdraw this for expenses, after spending this amount, remaining amount you put in the bank. Analysis of bank passbook and for the year ending 31st March 2012 disclose the following. तो I can say it is a detail of the bank account. ये डिटेल आपका किसका है सर? बैंक अकाउंट का है. पेमेंट टू क्रेडिटर्स, पेमेंट ऑफ रेंट अप टू 31st March 2012, cash deposited into bank during the period. Following are the balances on 31st March 12. Closing balance of stock, debtors and creditors for goods. On the evening of 31st March 2012, the cashier absconded with the available cash in the cash book. Cashier भाग गया पैसा लेके, चोर है वो. ठीक है ना. तो whatever money he has stolen will be debited to profit and loss account. You are required to prepare a trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2012 and balance it on that date. All working should form the part of your answer, that we know. So what we need to prepare, students? We have to prepare trading account, PL account, balance sheet by default. उसके अलावा बाय डिफॉल्ट कौन सा अकाउंट आता है आपका पता है आपको? आपका बाय डिफॉल्ट आएगा डेटर्स का अकाउंट, आपका बाय डिफॉल्ट आएगा क्रेडिटर्स का अकाउंट, बाय डिफॉल्ट आएगा कैश अकाउंट, बाय डिफॉल्ट आएगा बैंक अकाउंट. ये क्वेश्चन में कैश और बैंक ट्रांजैक्शन अलग अलग दिए हैं, तो वी विल डेफिनेटली प्रिपेयर दोज अकाउंट्स एज अ सपोर्टिंग अकाउंट बिसाइड आवर रेगुलर 3 अकाउंट्स. रेगुलर 3 थिंग्स आई कैन से, नॉट अकाउंट, ट्रेडिंग अकाउंट, पीएल अकाउंट एंड बैलेंस शीट. ठीक है, वी आर प्रिपेयरिंग दैट. Students, I need to record opening balances of balance sheet, right, in my current book. So let me note down. I am beginning with the asset side. Furniture, you have been given 40,000, right? So furniture is given 40,000, and we don't have any closing balance they have given you, and we have read the entire sum. कहीं पे भी फर्नीचर परचेस ऐसा नहीं दिया है, तो 40,000 के ऊपर आपको सिर्फ क्या प्रोवाइड करना पड़ेगा? डेप्रिसिएशन. Information number 4. So I will provide depreciation on furniture. $4,000. Next amount given is stock, so I will debit to the trading account. Debtors, I will take to the debtors account. Separate account will be prepared. So debtors are noted. Cash in and cash at bank. So we'll open separate cash account, we'll open separate bank account. Alternatively, we can also open combined cash book. On liability side, we have A's capital. So A's capital will directly appear in the balance sheet. Creditors 82,000 will have a creditors account. So student, we have noted opening balance sheet in my accounts. We have incorporated all these things in current balance sheet and current accounts. Then we will read the information now. Number 1 says that his sales for the year ended 31st March 2012 were 20% higher than the sales of the previous year, out of which 20% were the cash sales. Total sale during the year 10-11, that is of last year, 5 lakhs. So very simple calculation we need to carry for calculating the sales. Last year sale they gave you 5 lakhs. To that I will add 20% increase. 20% of 5 lakh comes to 1 lakh. So sales in the current year, rather total sales in current year is 6 lakhs. They are saying out of that 20% cash sales. 20% cash sales. So if I remove the cash sales from here, $1,20,000, that means credit sales will be $4,80,000. I need to record two things here. I need to record cash sales. I need to record credit sales. So what will be an entry for cash sales? Cash account debit to sales account. तो कैश अकाउंट के डेबिट में मैं लिख देता हूं टू सेल्स, that is cash sales, 1,20,000. Credit sales I will debit to debtors account, to credit sale, 4,80,000. These both will be credited to our trading account. In this way, my total sales of current year is recorded. Number 2, payment for purchases were made by check only. That means we paid to the creditors only by check. So I can say creditors account debit to bank account credit. एंट्री लिख के रखता हूँ, अमाउंट आई विल डिसाइड लेटर ऑन. राइट, लेट अस कम टू द डिटेल. यहाँ पे कहीं पे बैंक का डिटेल आपको दिया था, पासबुक डिटेल. पेमेंट टू क्रेडिटर्स कितना दिया है? 3 लाख. सो आई एम नोटिंग इट डाउन, 3 lakhs. So I have taken this information. Goods were sold for cash and credit both. Credit customers pay by check only. That means we get money from debtors by check. So I can say bank account debit to debtors account. I don't know the amount at the minute. Debtors account credit, I don't know the amount, but I am just mentioning it कि बैंक अकाउंट आएगा. ये आपको चेक मिला है, आपको हम लोग को अमाउंट नहीं पता. Next they gave you depreciation. I think that we have already considered. Mr. A sent to the bank the collection of the month last date at each month after paying salary 2000 to the clerk, office expense 1200 and personal expenses of 500. All these 3 payments are made by cash and remaining cash he sent to the bank. Okay, so I am writing here these 3 will be debited to the respective places. Salary and office expense I will take to the P&L account. $14,400 ड्रॉइंग्स we will minus from the capital. तो बैलेंस शीट में लाइबिलिटी में लिख रहे हैं हम लोग माइनस ड्रॉइंग 6000 कैश ड्रॉइंग. Next information in the example, they have given you details of bank passbook is given. Creditors का payment they have given you. Payment of rent up to 31st of March 2012. Rent paid up to that date 31st March 2012. That means it is for full current year. So I can say PL account में डेबिट आएगा और बैंक अकाउंट में क्रेडिट आएगा. तो यहाँ पे मैं लिख देता हूँ टू रेंट 18,000. इट इज पेड बाय चेक, तो बैंक अकाउंट क्रेडिट हो जाएगा. नेक्स्ट, कैश डिपॉजिटेड इनटू बैंक ड्यूरिंग द पीरियड 80,000. बैंक अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश अकाउंट 80,000. These are the bank details given. Next, closing balances are given. Stock, debtors and creditors. तो respective amount we will take. Stock का दो इफेक्ट क्या आएगा आपका? ट्रेडिंग क्रेडिट, बैलेंस शीट असेट. तो ट्रेडिंग क्रेडिट में लिख दो बाय क्लोजिंग स्टॉक 1,60,000. $1,60,000. बैलेंस शीट असेट में भी आएगा. So we have noted closing stock on the asset side. Next, closing debtors are given 1,20,000. These closing debtors will be your assets also. Creditors for goods 146,000 closing creditors. To balance carried down. On liability side also I will note down creditors 1,46,000. On the evening of 31st March 2012, cashier absconded with the available cash in the cash book. You are required to prepare a trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 12 and balance sheet on that date. मतलब जो भी कैश है वो लेके कैशियर भाग गया तो कैश stolen. ठीक है. Now we have to decide which account should be closed properly and at what time. So let us see. If I look at the debtors and if I look at a cash account, all transactions are given. I have to just find out how much cash is stolen by the cashier. So I will take a total of debit and I will get a balancing figure here as a cash stolen. He has stolen 23,600. This we will debit to profit and loss. Next, we have a bank account also, but before that I will suggest कि आप बाकी के भी अकाउंट लिखो. डेटर्स क्रेडिटर्स का भी बैंक अकाउंट का ट्रांजेक्शन दिया है तो I can say bank account is complete. Now I can close it. Debit side is heavier or credit side is heavier. Here I don't have a debtors का bank balance. That means I need to see how much amount is received from debtors. I can't say bank account is complete. I have to close debtors account first because debtors का balancing figure is a amount received from debtors. So I need to note down that. So I will note down this 4,60,000 here. Now I will close the bank account. Your closing bank balance is 2,60,000. We are closing now creditors account, taking total of debit side. The balancing figure on credit side, I will say it is my credit purchases. So these are your credit purchases which will be debited to your trading account. $3,64,000. We have closed all supporting accounts. Now our simple job is to close trading, P&L and balance sheet. Let's go ahead with that. Your net profit is 32,000. This net profit I will add to the capital. So students, we have completed this simple question. Just go studying P&L and balance sheet. I think solution is quite easy. फिर भी आपको कोई डाउट्स रहेंगे, एज आई ऑलवेज से, प्लीज पुट इन द कमेंट बॉक्स. आई विल ट्राई टू सॉल्व योर क्वेरीज एट अर्लिएस्ट. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो. गॉड ब्लेस यू ऑल.